Honor Club, where honor is real.
This is what the people came to see. We have Ring of Honor against All Japan Pro Wrestling. We're about to see 4 interpromotional bouts. It's about to get underway, but guess what?
What's that?
We have the Great Muta in the locker room. Let's go to him right now.
We are Dunn and Marcos, the ring crew. We are
Whoa! The super card is underway. Dunn and Marcos, the Ring Crew Express, getting up in the face of the Great Muta.
Great Muta, I don't think appreciated that, and I think that was the first time Dunn and Marcos didn't get their trademark lines out. Ran from him.
I would have been out of there too. I'm joined by Ray Morrow. CM Punk's in the ring, and he's got to be a mess after what just happened.
And what is Colt Cabana doing?
He's pumping up.
This is supposed to be a serious matchup, and he's pumping up there. We saw the ring entrance with the Second City Saints there. CM Punk trying to be serious. Colt Cabana coming out to his music. These two guys aren't on the same page, Lovey.
I'm sure CM Punk's going to have something to say later on about what we just saw to close out the first half. BJ Whitmer joining the Prophecy. The Prophecy versus Second City Saints war is on. But let's get to what the people paid to see and give them some background here, Ray.
Well, we had the Second City Saints against the All-Japan duo of Turmeric Storm, Kazushi Miyamoto, and Tomoaki Honma. And a lot of people are familiar with Honma. As we saw earlier, the cameraman with the close-up on his back. Did you see the scar tissue on his back?
That is sick.
He's one of the original Kings of the Deathmatch from Big Japan. And actually, on a side note, you know, he is the first person ever to use a light tube in a match. And it was by accident. They had a match in Big Japan, and they went to the ceiling, and they took it from down, and they hit him with it, and, you know, the rest is history, I guess.
Well, you're just a fountain of information here, Ray.
I know. There's always time for a first. As we see Miyamoto and Colt Cabana locking up here. Miyamoto with the advantage here. And this is an interesting match for Colt Cabana. CM Punk, we know, has had tours of Japan. This could be the first time that Colt Cabana is wrestling an athlete of this Japanese style like Miyamoto.
Let's see what Colt Cabana can do. Of course, Cabana and Punk, it's a good thing they just had that intermission, because I'm sure they had to get their heads back on and get focused after what happened. I mean, I can't believe it.
I can't believe BJ Whitmer, remember the Prophecy?
You know what, it makes sense when you think about what CM Punk has said about him, and when CM Punk tried to dump him through that table at Epic Encounter. I mean, wow, that's something to keep an eye on. But right now, let's just get focused on these interpromotional dream matches. Such a unique thing we have going on here, and we might not ever see it again.
Nice drop kick there by Miyamoto. That just rocked Cabana. As it looks like CM Punk, he's got tagged in right here.
CM Punk, look at him. He's cool, calm, and collected. He's showing what a mental wrestler that he is, knowing that he has to settle down, knowing the world of the whole entire professional wrestling world is watching this match. He knows he has to get focused to win it. This will be a huge victory for the Second City Saints, a victory of international implications.
Here we go for the lockup right here. Both guys a little tentative here on the early on. Both these guys unfamiliar with each other.
Well, what we're going to see in the second half is a lot of first-time ever matchups. A lot of people unfamiliar with each other as CM Punk wrenching that arm.
And Honma with the advantage here now. The well-placed elbow right there.
Well, you know one thing, the All-Japan contingent didn't travel halfway around the world to lose.
You can say that again, Chris. And Punk going again, working on the arm here. Nicely done. Honma here in a disadvantage.
It'll be interesting to see which team has the better teamwork. Both teams, regular tag teams with each other. So what we're really seeing is a classic match here, a tag team encounter.
And Honma now firing back. Let's see how he fares with Punk here. A diverse style here by Honma. We know that what he can do with the deathmatch style, but he's kind of new to the All Japan rings as he's been a member of the All Japan Wrestling Company for about the last year or two. Let's see if he can develop the All Japan style.
Well, he just used his quickness there to take CM Punk to the floor, and as a hardcore wrestler, he has to be at home on the floor right now.
CM Punk could be at a disadvantage here as Honma's firing up, and Punk looks like he's out on his feet.
And listen to this crowd, they are very into the Japanese athletes. They finally get a chance to see some of their heroes. They're so used to watching them on videotape. Oh, and boy, did he ever taste that steel.
Welcome to Ring of Honor, Honma. My goodness, he could be out. His back. I mean, we've seen the scars already, but That's a hard blow right to the back, and now he picks up a chair, Chris.
Oh, you see Punk immediately backing off. He wants no part of that.
Code of Honor still goes in this match.
You know, it was great seeing the All Japan contingent upholding the Code of Honor at the beginning of this match.
And Honma backing off. You think they have guardrails like that in Tokyo? And now Miyamoto tagged in. Look at the chest on this guy. This guy, no stranger to the weight room. An impressive looking athlete right here.
This is one of the top upcomers on the All Japan roster. They wanted him on this tour because they see him as a future star. Colt Cabana now in.
And this is a great break. And I heard earlier CM Punk saying that the Japanese presses there is very important for the American athletes to get over, but I think it's doubly important for the Japanese athletes to have a strong showing here in America. This is such an important match for these guys, especially the younger ones on the talent roster.
Well, these All Japan stars wanted to come and compete in Ring of Honor because they knew this is where all the press was going to be. They knew that they were going to be all over the magazines by doing this tour, so you know they don't want to be in those magazines as losers. As Colt Cabana again beat back and
forth here. And I'll tell you what, this is almost a coup here for Ring of Honor to pull off a show like this, to have the talent from All Japan come here. All Japan has not had really athletes come as representing a company probably in about 15 years. Back in the Crockett Cups in '86 and '87, we had Giant Baba representing All Japan, but there hasn't been All Japan athletes in an American promotion like this in such a long time, Chris.
Right, I just saw the Great Buddha walking around at intermission. I mean, the Great Buddha's here in Ring of Honor.
I can't believe it.
As there's a roll-up attempt. Nope, Cabana blocks it. What's Cabana doing? Turns him around. Oh, nice variation on a Boston Crab there. And CM Punk tags himself in and takes him up. Wow, what an impressive double team submission. Paul Turner calling for the break.
Oh, look out.
Ooh. And did you see Punk's head snap back and hit Cabana right in the mouth?
Honma just kicked the living bejesus out of Punk right there. And that might have fired up the straight-edge competitor here, CM Punk.
Well, it's been slow in the early going here. Both teams feeling each other out in this first time ever match. But now there's a big mule kick by Punk, and it's heating up. The tag coming into Colt Cabana. The Second City Saints, they have to get focused on this match after what we just saw after intermission. Big back elbow, and they're looking good so far. And hold on, what's Cabana's catching Punk? What's he doing?
I guess you could call that great teamwork there, but CM Punk, I don't think he knows what's going on.
CM Punk is not amused by the shenanigans of Colt Cabana. Cabana firing away.
And speaking of shenanigans, I heard we're going to have another Good Times, Great Memories segment from Chicago tonight.
I guess so. What is Capetta saying? Special K was going to Chicago? And what's going on with the Carnage crew tonight? I've never seen them this irate. If you saw their match on the convention card, they were more intense than I've ever seen them before. What a bloodbath they had against Special K. It was so bloody it had to be stopped by the Athletic Commission. So that's definitely something to keep an eye on later on this home release.
We saw them earlier on in the show and in intermission, breaking up the Briscoes intermission segment with Gary Capetta. They are looking for Special K. And Capetta said they're on their way to Chicago for the
Well, that's, I don't know. Something going on with DeVito's family. I guess we'll get some answers to that soon, as there's a whipping by Punk and a knee. Good teamwork by the Saints. Double knee by Colt Cabana. Oh, and that celebration ended a little early.
Cabana showboating to the crowd there, and he just got his legs cross-blocked there by Miyamoto as he was falling out of the corner.
Another cover attempt by Punk.
Punk taking advantage of Miyamoto being down, going for a quick cover.
There was 3 of them, and that's going to tire out Miyamoto if he's got to keep kicking out like that. There's a chin lock right there by CM Punk. Both teams still feeling each other out.
Miyamoto drops down with a jawbreaker there.
He needs the tag.
He needs to tag in his partner, Honma, here.
And Punk drags him into the corner. Great teamwork.
Great tag team wrestling here, cutting off the ring, bringing his opponent into his corner so he can make a tag to Cabana, as Cabana just drops the elbow right to the back of the neck.
Right now, the Second City Saints are dominating in front of the Japanese media.
The Saints looking so impressive here early on, and now going blow for blow. Cabana's oh, look at that.
Thumb to the eye. That'll always stop you. And the tag goes into Punk. More great teamwork by the Second City Saints.
And we have Punk here Signaling for something here. What's he going for, Chris? Could be a suplex, but no, Miyamoto blocks it. Drops down. Could be it. And Miyamoto comes through with a suplex.
And he needs the tag.
He needs the tag right now. This is his chance right now, Chris.
The fans want to see it.
I want to see it. Let's see if Miyamoto can get the tag. But no.
Punk holding onto the legs, but he gets kicked for his effort.
Nicely done by Miyamoto. This is his chance right here, Chris. And there it is, the tag.
Here comes Honma. He unleashes from both Punk and Cabana.
Honma firing up here, and the fans in Philadelphia getting behind this All Japan superstar.
Oh, what a running forearm right to the face of Punk into a bulldog.
Nicely executed there. It's going for the cover. Maybe taking too long, Chris.
And Cabana there with the save. And you know, fellow Second City Save member Ace Steel has to be home waiting the result of this one right now.
And Honma with a kick to the midsection. Oh, he's got them both. Nicely done. Nice maneuver on the saves. Both of them are down. Punk and Cabana are in some trouble, Chris.
And what an atmosphere we have in this building. You have to be here live to experience something like this.
You can only see a matchup like this in Ring of Honor. As Honma's signaling, he's going up top.
No, Punk catches him. Big body slam off the top.
Reminded me of Flair Steamboat, but Punk going for a tag.
And here comes Colt Cabana.
Honma down.
Power slam.
He just scooped Cabana up right there.
And don't forget, we have a 4-match series between All Japan and Ring of Honor. And both promotions want to say they want the bragging rights saying they won the series. So this is a very important match for one of these promotions to get off on a winning streak. And look at Cabana. Oh, what a maneuver.
Drives the knee right in the back of the head of Honma, but only a 2.5 right there. Cabana looks a little frustrated, but he's got to capitalize on this. I'm sorry, Chris.
I was just going to ask who will win this All Japan versus Ring of Honor series. Give us a prediction, Ray.
Oh, it's too close to tell. I don't know. Both these teams looking great. Honma with a nice DDT.
And he needs to tag bad. So does Colt Cabana.
Tamarick Storm are going to go up in this match if Cabana doesn't get a tag, though, Chris.
Oh, nice Huracarana by Cabana.
Beautifully executed.
Ref Paul Turner with just a 2 count.
Miyamoto definitely wasn't expecting that move. But look at that, palm strikes and a fist. And Cabana, his legs are wobbly.
Did you see the look on his face? He is definitely dazed.
Dazed and confused is Colt Cabana. And a nice lariat there. Scooping a slam by Miyamoto. And the crowd really getting behind Miyamoto now, Chris.
And this future All Japan star is looking great as he ascends to the top rope. Beautiful swanton.
Could this be it? No, Cabana kicks out.
What an effort by Colt Cabana to kick out.
And CM Punk on the outside with words of encouragement for Colt Cabana.
And you better believe right now Daniels, Moff, and Whitmer are out of the minds of the Saints as they are focused on this match.
A double lariat right there. And a nice knee. Miyamoto's rocked, but he comes by with an enziguri.
And the pace is really getting fast in this one after the early feeling out process by both teams.
I'll tell you what, it's a pleasure to be watching this match and even to be calling this match.
Boy, I wish we could do what we did during the Bryan Danielson AJ Styles match at Main Event Spectacles and just go watch it in the crowd. This is great.
I don't think we can. I don't think there's any seats. Do you see how many people are here? As both guys back and forth with stiff chops. And Honma now with the advantage, but here comes Punk. Wow.
Firing back.
Spinning backhand. And he drops Honma right on top of his head.
And Honma's having to roll out of the ring after this one.
Wow, he could have had enough. And Punk, he could be going for a tope, but a big spear by Miyamoto. And followed by a lariat. Springboard forearm.
And it's breaking down, it's fast and furious. Springboard dropkick by Punk.
Wow, this is almost too much action to call, Chris.
All 4 men are down.
And listen to the fans, they're rising to their feet here. This sellout crowd in Philadelphia. What a tag team match they are witnessing.
And it's all about who gets to their feet first at this point. Who's going to get the advantage? It's Honma in there with Punk.
And Honma has Punk, but no, a reversal. And a big boot by Honma. As he's going to the top rope again, he already got caught once, Chris. Wow, a blockbuster.
Punk is down. We need a cover. There it is.
Oh, 2 3/4.
Wait, how did Punk kick out?
I don't know how he did it. But nice execution there by Honma.
And Punk is at a disadvantage. It is 2-on-1 right now.
This could be bad news for Punk.
They are planting him on the top rope.
These two young competitors from Japan showing me a lot. And what is this? Wow, this could be a superplex, Chris.
This is a very dangerous looking move.
And CM Punk goes for the ride. What a nice maneuver.
They have to go for the cover. All Japan could go up 1-0 if they go for a cover right now. Everyone is down though.
Come on.
Here he goes, turns him over. And there's Colt Cabana with the save.
Cabana wisely breaking that. Nice positioning.
And that's gonna make Ace Steel happy.
And Miyamoto goes for the plancha, but no water in the pool.
And what's Colt Cabana doing?
Beautiful Cabrera to the floor. He just took out Miyamoto.
What an impressive move from the big man. He can fly.
This could be Honma's opportunity to go for the pin, though.
That could be a knockout on Punk. Oh, Punk saves himself by ducking that lariat, and he dumps him on his head.
Nice suplex, but wow. Honma, back up.
No, Punk avoids it again. And there's that DDT.
This could be it, Chris.
Covered.
Wow, not enough. Almost a 3, I'm sorry.
I thought Ring of Honor was going to be up 1-0.
I thought, you're right, I thought that was it. Punk capitalizing on Honma. Beautiful lariat. Oh, but Miyamoto makes the save.
And here's Cabana back in.
What a tag team match we are witnessing. And it looks like the Saints have the advantage now, 2-on-1. Miyamoto dumped to the floor, and Honma, he's in a whole hell of a lot of trouble, as this could be the Pepsi plunge.
Punk has him hooked. He's